Hello again, students, and welcome to another lesson using www.sketchup.com free. Today, we're going to be embarking on a new project, a wooden toy project, which will entail creating several parts and pieces, which will finally be assembled into a wooden toy of our choice. The first project of a series of projects is going to be the wheel. And without further ado, let's begin. I want you to navigate to the free version of SketchUp that you see here. And make sure you select the upper right corner where you see the person logo, and you're going to find the My Apps button because you're navigating to the free version of SketchUp. And there's the familiar red logo. As I said, to begin this project, we're going to create new simple template feet and inches. And we're going to move to the right side where you see the second tool up is the Model Infos tab. Click and make sure you select decimals. Leave the precision as the default that it is. And the snap interval for this project will be 0.0625. That's 1/16 of an inch. And then I'm going to use the cursor to select the 5'8" lady. Hit the delete key to remove her. Move back to the right side where I see scenes. Make sure I model in parallel projection. That's this cube. And then I'm going to select the front view house. Move over to the left where I see the pan tool. And I'm going to move my origin down and to the left. Now at this point, I am going to use my mouse wheel to zoom in, zoom, because I'm going to make a small line along the x-axis. Starting at the origin, I'm going to move my pencil across, and then without changing anything, I'm going to release the mouse and go 0.875, that's 7/8 of an inch, and then hit the enter key. Now I'm going to zoom in a bit more, and I'm going straight up vertically, and I'm going to enter 0.625. Hit the enter key. That's 5/8 of an inch. Now I'm zooming. I'm drawing my line straight across to the left to the y-axis. Click, and then down back to the origin. Click. But wait, there's more. Use the pan tool possibly to recenter, zoom in even more. The more you zoom in, the more accuracy you're going to obtain. So now I want to use this pencil tool, and I'm going to start in the upper right corner here where I'm going to click and then drag my pencil down 0.125. You can look in the bottom right where you see length, and you'll see 0.125 pop up. Should snap into place there. That's where you want to click. All right. Now I'm going to move back to this upper right corner, click, and move to the left 0.125. Again, click. And then now that I've got those two measurement spots in there, I'm going to connect those two green spots, click, with a line. The next thing to do is go to the bottom left at the origin and click and drag your pencil over 0.125 to the right. Click, and then click a second time and go straight up. Click. And then do that yet again from the bottom origin. Click and go move up 0.125. Click. And I click a second time and drag my line across to the right. Now I'm going to use the eraser tool to remove excess lines. This will make sense when we do the follow me tool. Just be very careful to try to remove all the lines possible. Now we're going to use the follow me tool to make the wheel. So I'm going to use the orbit tool first. Select the orbit tool and pull to where this y-axis is still vertical, the horizontal red axis is horizontal, and your green z-axis is up and to the right of the y-axis. You're attempting to get a top view of your profile. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to go to the rectangle tool, and the third tool under there is the circle tool. I'm going to start at the origin and make sure I have a blue circle that I'm drawing. Blue is the key. Click, and then drag it out to the edge of my profile, and then click again. And you know you've done it right if you get that blue. Now I'm going to rotate back. Here's the key to the follow me tool yet again. This point right here where your circle meets the red x-axis, that's where you want to click on the second click when you do the follow me tool. So I'm sorry, the follow me tool. So first, the push-pull tool looks like this rectangular prism with an arrow, but if you click that and then you get the second tool down is the follow me tool. Click. First, you select your profile. Click. Second, you move your cursor right there where that circle meets the x-axis and click, and it creates a perfect revolution, seamless. At this point, I want you to remove that blue circle. So use that arrow in upper left. That's the select that outer ring and hit the delete key on your keypad, and it'll be gone. So we can use the orbit tool now to verify that we have a wheel. And the reason for deleting the bottom of that profile is so that when it follows around, it creates a solid wheel and not a hollow wheel. Okay, so now it's very nice. I'm going to use the materials list. Make sure you use this magnifying glass, possibly select wood. And again, I'm going to use this pine. I love the pine here. Select the different surfaces. And again, you can orbit. And first you select your pine, then you select, you can make it any material you want, but I like the pine. At this point, everything's been done successfully, so I click save. And don't forget to save it into the Sketchup folder. Double click. Should see at the bottom left the word name with a little white window there. You just type in wheel, W-H-E-E-L. And don't forget to hit the save here button at the right. And it says saving, as you can see right there. Once it's saved, you go to these three lines at the upper right, left, that is. Click those three lines, select export, and then PNG. And you'll see there, it says wheel PNG. That means it's in your downloads folder. So you go to the downloads folder, and there it is, wheel. Double click that it's there. And if you were successful, you'd have this wheel to turn in for assignment credit. Good luck.